So what happens when an actor from Philly, a writer from Jersey, and the world's most functional group of degenerates walk into a distillery?
A hell of a time.
Yeah, it sounds like our people.
Or you get Four Walls. It's an Irish-American whiskey born from the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is a show about friendship, chaos, and terrible decisions. So, yeah, put it there.
It's a whiskey made for us.
Exactly.
And since it's Rob McElhenney, the man, the myth, and the muscle behind Mac, was born on April 14th, and today is...
April 14th.
We're celebrating his birthday the only way we know how. A stiff pour of his Irish-American whiskey and a little bit of a roast.
Oh, and Ryan Reynolds is joining us later, so
that's just going to happen.
Look forward to that. So, let me know if you believe that. So, B, I think
Who's Ryan Reynolds?
2 guys ago on a pizza place.
Oh, that guy. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because he's definitely not done anything since then.
Nope.
He's Blake Lively's husband.
Oh, there you go.
So anyway, happy birthday, Rob, and let's raise a glass to him, to Sunny, to Wrexham, and to Four Walls.
Let's not forget Mythic Quest.
Oh, well, of course.
Fantastic.
Because nothing says thank you for your service to comedy and sport like drinking in your honor. Cheers.
Cheers. What's up, Heather?
What's up, E?
And what's up to all of you out there? If you love bourbon, chaos, and the occasional Philly shout out,
Go Birds!
Which you're probably never going to hear again on this show, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button to this channel. Drop a comment below telling us about your favorite moment on Sunny, your favorite Wrexham match, your favorite Wrexham match. I'm going to say it one more time, your favorite Wrexham match, or your favorite Mythic Quest episode.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We've got new episodes, 3 actually, every week, about some funny behind-the-scenes things and some more weird whiskey content, probably more than you can find in a basement bar in Philadelphia.
There you go. Now let's talk about Four Walls. Who made it, why it matters, why you care, and whether or not it can hold its own in our glass. So this is an Irish-American whiskey blend. Our bottle's proofing around, comes in at 80. They have several different ones because they do these in releases. So this is owned by Rob McElhenney, happy birthday, Charlie Day, and Glenn Howerton, who actually signed this bottle here. Now this was launched as a tribute to the bar, all bars, those 4 walls that celebrate community, chaos, and connection to the good old corner pub. Part of the proceeds go to hospitality industry charities.
So we're being philanthropists.
We are. So let's just be real. This is the most emotionally involved thing Mac's ever done. And no one had to go out and get jacked or find God in prison to make it happen.
I hope not.
But I had to find God in the prison to make it happen. Because let me tell you about buying you this bottle of whiskey.
It's for me.
It is. So Katie and I take the little Joey up to Philadelphia to see Green Day. Because when I think Green Day, I think... Philly, obviously. Because any band from Oakland definitely is Philly, right?
It's a natural fit.
But we were going up there for the big concert, big concert, having a good time. And I had a couple things on my bucket list for Philadelphia. Rocky statue, run the stairs, and go to Rob McElhenney's bar.
Did you actually run the stairs?
I actually ran the stairs with Theo.
Chasing? Okay.
So with Theo, we ran the stairs, we did our little jump. It's great. And we had a good time. A good time. The longest line we had to stand in for everything we did there, the Rocky statue. That includes the Liberty Bell.
That surprise me,
yeah.
actually.
So anyways... Then we get over and we go straight to Rob McElhenney's bar. And we walk in, and you know what I want a glass of? I want a glass of Four Walls. I'm in Rob McElhenney's bar. There's soccer up on the
you want
football.
His whiskey.
So, and then you know what they come and tell us? We're out.
Whoops.
So I tweeted him immediately, knowing he's not going to respond like, my God, I've come all the way to Philly.
I ran the stairs.
I've run the stairs. I've taken my picture with Rocky. I
rang that bell.
I'm even going over to the baseball stadium later to a rock concert. Give me a break. How can you be out of your Irish whiskey? Your whiskey at your bar. I mean, that's like raising cattle and not having any beef.
It's true.
I asked. The bartender told us that they had a Wrexham showing the day before, and everyone who came drank Four Walls. They didn't drink much else of anything.
They drank a lot of Four Walls.
That's
so
not surprising.
they said, well, just find a local bottle shop and you'll be able to find it. Okay. So we walk around, we find it, and it's got the signature on it. So we buy it. But while we're there, not too far away, Aviation Gin with the Deadpool icon on
Well,
it.
you had
So
to get it.
we walked out with both of those.
Well,
Just
had
for
to get
you.
it. Just
Just
it
for
was
you.
all for me. Definitely not at all
So
for
tell
him.
us what we should get on the nose of this Irish American whiskey.
So we should get light honey, toasted oak, vanilla cream, hints of green apple, and subtle grain. I absolutely get the
Immediately
apple.
The apple.
And honestly, I get a little pear.
I get the toasted oak. I do.
Yeah. But it's almost overwhelming. But it's almost like an apple juice. Like,
So you're not as big a Irish whiskey or Scotch drinker.
I like Redbreast a lot.
Oh, no.
But comparatively speaking, no.
Not that you don't like it as much. Your exposure to it is not as...
Absolutely.
In mine neither. But in certain blends of scotches, and in certain Irish whiskeys, your fruit notes are more powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. And the exposure I've gotten has been having it with you and particularly Katie. And this has a lot of time with Scotch, I pick up a pear scent, and
Yeah,
I get a
and
pear
there's that,
scent
yeah.
here. Yeah. The honey is that sweetness. Like it very much smells like, and it evokes, when you have like green apple cheese and honey
Yeah.
on like a little plate. Like that's kind of what you're getting here.
And Irish whiskey to me is always very approachable.
Very,
it's very easy to see.
Very, very. I
All right,
remember the
so-
first time I had Redbreast, I think my response was, uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Good
Because
stuff.
you could just drink.
Oh, yeah. The 12-year Redbreast is
We
phenomenally
sat on
good.
St. Patrick's Day. We're like, it's a Monday. We're going to only have one.
No.
And then,
No.
It was-
It's good. It's
spoiler
really-
alert,
oh,
it was
yeah.
not just one.
So let's talk about what we should get on the palate of this bad boy, Heather.
So it should be a smooth start.
Okay.
And then we should have some butterscotch and some malt, layered with soft spice and just a kiss of caramel. The Irish influence gives it an easy drinking quality, but then the American oak brings a little warm bourbon-like undertone. So we're kind of going to get a little bit of a combo.
The finish is supposed to be a little light and peppery, and it shouldn't overstay its welcome, just like, what do you call those
So
things?
it mastered the Irish goodbye.
Which is just what?
That's when you leave a party and you don't tell anybody bye. You just peace
out.
I've never done that. When I say it's time for me to go, I'm there another hour.
All right. Well, it's gotten you in trouble a few times.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be... Speaking of troublemakers, if you're used to drinking bourbon, this is going to be very... This is like apple juice.
Well, I mean, there's this nice apple on the front.
That's what I mean.
And then
I
you
don't
get a
mean that
nice,
as
then you get a nice
diss.
little pepper on the back.
It's like apple juice with a little heat to it.
Minimal, just enough to know
little.
there's some pepper.
Yeah, absolutely. It would put you a little in mind of like apple cider.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not that. Now this does not have a. When you say apple juice, this does not taste like concentrated with sugar added.
No. I mean the stuff
Yeah.
that like us like crunchy moms now buy, where we're like, you can't have apple juice with sugar. It tastes like that.
But better than that.
Well, it has alcohol in it.
Well, yeah, it's been aged in oak. I mean,
Which is what you get. It really does taste like apple juice, like that's fermented in oak barrels, and it is very pleasant. I couldn't drink that all the time. But I could see how if you're having a fun night, you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, you're out at a pub.
actually, I see it good for a lively Saturday afternoon when you're watching something.
Yeah, watching a soccer game.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, football.
Yeah.
And you pull it out and enjoy it.
And
What do you think?
oh, I agree. I'm not going to rate it because I don't want to rate it. I don't want to rate it on our scale because I don't think that's fair. I think that if you happen to be visiting one of the places they sell this, and you're a bourbon connoisseur and you like comedy, if you've watched anything that they've done, pick up a bottle.
Well-
It's not that expensive to start with. It is not that expensive. I can't remember what we paid for it, but it was reasonable.
It was less than the Deadpool gin, I think.
Oh, significantly, yeah. So it's made to be it's made to be, if we had to put it on a rating, a dog will hunt that you can afford at a dog will hunt.
It's an easy sipper.
Easy sipper. I really like it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm glad we got it. If we go back up to Philly anytime, I'm going to buy another bottle.
Well,
I
and
mean,
it's a
why
fun,
not?
Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney have been everywhere lately. So it's a fun one to have up on your shelf. It's a conversation starter.
And really, that's we took a picture
Yeah.
of that and the aviation gin, and we sent it to you, and you're like, oh yes, we've got to have
This
that.
is so fun.
So please
absolutely.
get that
And
because they're right up our.
When we have friends over, we're like, oh, do you watch Wrexham?
Yeah.
And they do, and it's a cool conversation starter. So, cheers to you, Rob. This is delicious.
Yeah, so it's got to raise a glass to the rooms that bring us together, to the place the gang calls home, to the four walls that hold our good times and keep our troubles out, to the bar. Raise a glass to four walls. Not bad.
That's nice.
I'm glad that we don't have some myth that they poured it out of the river in Philly, and
it's what Rocky drank
it's
to
what
beat Apollo
Rocky
Creed.
drank to beat Apollo. Yeah, and Rocky too. I'm glad that's not where we went with this.
We didn't go there with
But
it.
Good for them.
I think they're doing a cool thing.
Yeah, and there's Rob is definitely all about Philly. He's all about Philly,
and from what I've heard about Philly, whether it comes from their fandoms or their dedication to their alcohol consumption, they're all
throwing batteries and rocks at Santa Claus. I mean, come on.
They're all about their corner pub and what that represents, which is interesting because they share that legacy with the good people of Wales over there in Wrexham. So there is more that unites us than divides us. So
at a time like this, that's what we need to find.
it is.
All right.
And B and I can appreciate dedication to your local bar.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
on that note,
Cheers, y'all. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rob.